Raven to nest! Raven to nest! I've got 2 Republic fighters on my tail. I can't shake them. Requesting backup.
This is Major Anri of Raven Squad, still under fire. Come on, I need help down here. Lost! Can anyone read me?
I read you, Major. Loud and clear.
Really appreciate your sense of timing, Commander. Wasn't too sure I'd get out of that one.
What's the situation? Why were those fighters after you?
See that dreadnought? Meet me there. We'll get you all caught up.
Get these weapons secure, now!
Everyone's trapped down there. Korrd had better have a hell of a plan to get out of this one.
I served with Korrd on Corellia. If there's one thing I can say about the man, it's do not underestimate him.
We need everyone ready to move. No exceptions.
Darth Norrock's down there. He'll handle the Republic.
Hope you're right. I mean, he does oversee logistics.
Of course I'm right. Don't let Norrock's title fool you. I heard he's never lost a lightsaber duel. We've got 3 squads cleared and ready. Just need the go-ahead from Major Anri.
I need the rest of them ready to go in 10, Captain. Understood?
Right away, Major.
Welcome aboard the Executioner, Commander. Wish I could have organized a welcome party, but we need your help straight away.
I thought I was helping the Empire with their Kolto problem. What's the Republic doing here?
Being a pain in all our backsides? Colonel Korrd was running a pretty tight ship with this Kolto operation. We dropped mining platforms right on the water, real state-of-the-art stuff. Got everything up and running quick, harvesting, refining, shipping. We were up to our necks in Kolto. The Selkath didn't even know what hit him. Until the Republic got a whiff of what was going on.
Who's Colonel Korrd? Never heard of him.
My new commanding officer. Raven Squad was transferred to Korrd's regiment not long before he kicked things off on Manaan. Once the Republic brought the big guns, the locals started to put up a fight. Some of the Selkath even got organized enough to take over our Kolto refining station. That station was our base of operations, and now our people are stuck inside, including Colonel Korrd. All our platforms are cut off from each other. Whole thing's a mess. If we want this operation back on track, first thing to do is kick the Selkath off our base, which I can't do alone. Could really use your help down there.
It sounds like we don't have a second to waste. I'm ready when you are.
Fantastic. Knew I could count on you. I've already given the order to ready as many troops on board as we can. Just need to get them down to the surface and...
Major Anri, the first dropship we sent down, it was completely destroyed as soon as it entered Manaan's airspace. Our scanners show it was Republic anti-aircraft weapons.
Are the enormous guns mounted on this eyesore just for show? If you've got their weapons in your sights, take them out.
We can't. Once we started the targeting sequence, their weapons disappeared from our instruments altogether.
Wonder how they pulled that off.
Damn it! Don't know what the Republic's playing at, but I'm not sending any more soldiers down until we find out. As long as those Republic dogs are helping the Selkath, our efforts on Manaan are dead in the water, so to speak.
Not happening. We'll just have to get creative.
All right. What are you thinking?
We'll sneak down to Manaan, just you and me, and retake your base. The Republic's guns won't be looking for a small shuttle. They didn't shoot you down on your way off-world.
Solid point. And once we take the Republic's fancy weapons out of the equation, we'll clear the way for reinforcements. You heard the plan, Vondrel? Hold down the fort up here. We'll signal when it's safe to deploy everyone else. It's great to have your help again. Now, let's show these kelp lovers what we're made of, yeah?
How did the Empire lose control?
Like I said, everything was going to plan. Better than that, really. We were unstoppable. We had an ion cannon that could stop entire fleets in their tracks. Anyone who thought they could take a run at us got a personal demonstration. But the Republic had to go and stick their noses where they don't belong. Things took a turn when they helped the Selkath blow up our cannon. She's alive. Let's go, soldier.
I'll be fine. Just need a second to catch my breath. But you two don't have time to stop. The Selkath are planting explosives all around the base.
We'll take care of them.
And there are more wounded troops. Please, help them.
Close one there.
because you lost one gun?
Hey, it was a really powerful gun. When it blew up, the iron explosion knocked out everything. Comms, weapons, vehicles, you name it, it went dark. These bottom feeders took advantage of the chaos and went on the offensive. Since we couldn't call for backup, Colonel Korrd sent me back to the Executioner for reinforcements. Then you showed up, just in the nick of time.
Azem tun, open lapo sag le vego, sotet volt grav esan felata.
I will never give up our position on Manaan, no matter how many chances you give us. The Empire needs more Kolto than your tight-fisted government is willing to sell.
Vassoni lesinen, tento sota, apasa la cold so treated, oma leos.
Hey, shark bait! Over here!
You know, the Empire pays well for what it wants. Help us out, and you could be swimming in credits.
Tis tele tel, eseri tedel hoge. Just a second. Hoki look at ya irota.
On your feet! I want this place back in working order immediately. Taurus, get this display back online. Dar, re-establish long-range communications now! We've been cut off from the other platforms for too long.
Colonel Korrd, sir. This is...
I know who this is, Major. Where are the reinforcements I asked for?
You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. You could show some appreciation.
Indeed. Thank you, then, for not standing idle and watching my soldiers die. Now, about my reinforcements.
I know you're expecting a few more people, but that plan hit a bit of a snag.
A few more people? I asked you for an army, Major.
And if I bring you that army now, they're as good as dead. The Republic shot down our first transport. They've got some kind of stealth weapon system. It went dark on the Executioner scanners almost as soon as it showed up.
Then we need to eliminate those guns. I want my soldiers down on the surface in one piece. The second our scanning instruments are functional again, we shall locate the Republic's weapons. Readings down here will be more accurate than on the Executioner.
The Selkath did a real number on this place. With their home advantage and the Republic backing them up, they'll retake this position in no time.
You're spot on. Korrd finds the Republic's guns. We shore up this platform. What kind of defenses are we working with?
There are plenty around this platform, but they were destroyed or disabled by the ion blast the Selkath triggered. You'll have to repair all the defenses manually.
Sounds easy enough, especially for the two of us. I'm sure Darth Norok will be pleased at how well we're handling this, sir.
Who's Darth Norok?
He's the new head of logistics on the Dark Council. Colonel Korrd manages the Kolto operation, but this whole thing is under Darth Norok's jurisdiction. He gets final say on everything. Be nice if we could update him before we set off, sir.
I tried to contact him, but with everything that's happened, I'm sure he's on the move. Don't get your hopes up.
Korrd, your endless missteps are becoming a considerable source of irritation.
I know things are grim, my lord. You have my apologies, but I, and my associates, are prepared to make things right.
See that you do.
Darth Norok has been briefed, and we all have our assignments. I want this entire operation back in working order. People will die without this Kolto.
I know things are serious, but you didn't have to cut me off before I had a chance to talk.
Sir, the Selkath are launching another attack. They've breached the lower levels.
If those Selkath take this platform again, I'm afraid no one will be speaking to Darth Norok.
We'll take care of the Selkath and head back when the defenses are online.
Very well. Good luck to you both. Hopefully you won't need it.
Selkath are dug in deep. Let's remind them who they're dealing with.
these anchovies one for me, would ya?
I was sure I was going to die in here. I owe you one.
Rewired the shields in this quadrant to triple their integrity. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I've got the power cells to the surface level defenses recharged, rebooted, and reinforced. Let's see the Cellcath try and break these again.
Thank you. I thought I was done for.
Selkath are everywhere. It's like a bad crek beetle infestation. See that terminal? We get it back online, we restore communications, at least at short range. We'll be able to check in with each other if we get separated. Good news, sir. We reactivated the defense systems. Making our way back to your position now.
Excellent work. But unfortunately, the job isn't over yet.
What are you talking about?
As Major Anri so eloquently reminded me, the Selkath have their home advantage of infiltrating underwater targets without impediment. As long as the Selkath can so easily enter the platform's sublevels, our surface defenses won't be enough to repel them, as demonstrated by this second assault. The order just came down from Darth Norok. You're to deploy underwater defenses before you return. We have an assortment of mines that should do the trick.
This was Darth Norok's idea. Wasn't he the one who said the mines were a waste of time in the first place?
I sincerely hope that you're not questioning the word of a Sith, Major. I know you are smarter than that.
Well, if Darth Norok wants mines, then I guess we better get him some.
And where are we supposed to get these mines? Korrd wasn't exactly clear about that.
Come on. There's a submersible droid in our mining facility that should make this easier for us. Just need to get to it.